Hey everyone, today let's dive into the inspiring life of St. Francis de Sales, the bishop and doctor of the church known as the Gentle Saint. Born on August 21st, 1567 in the Duchy of Savoy near Geneva, he came from a noble family and was eldest of 13 children. As a young man, Francis pursued top-notch education, earning doctorates in the law and theology from the University of Padua. But his path wasn't easy. He battled deep despair about his salvation during his studies in Paris, feeling doomed to damnation. In a pivotal moment, he prayed fervently to Blessed Virgin Mary, reciting the Memorare, and experienced profound peace, vowing his life to God. Ordained a priest in 1593, evangelized in Calvinist strongholds, converting thousands through his gentle, loving approach rather than force. He became the Bishop of Geneva in 1602, co-founded the Order of Visitation with Saint Jean de Chantal for women seeking holiness in everyday life, and wrote timeless books like Introduction to Devout Life and a treatise on the love of God. His motto, "He who preaches with love, preaches effectively." Francis died on December 28, 1622, at the age of 52, and was canonized in 1665, later declared a Doctor of the Church in 1877 for his teaching on divine love. Let's unpack some life lessons from this saint who can transform our daily grind. Embrace the universal call to holiness. Francis taught that sanctity is not just for monks and nuns, it's for everyone. No matter your job, family life, or chaos, you can grow closer to God right where you are. Be who you are and be that well. He said, holiness comes from the loving God in the ordinary. Practice gentleness and patience. Known for his mildness, Francis reminds us, nothing is so strong as gentleness. Have patience with all things, but chiefly have patience with yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Trust God's mercy. Love God through simple acts. Francis said, you learn to love God and neighbor by loving. Start small, a kind word, a humble task, or a quiet prayer. His spirituality is all about divine love flowing into everyday actions. Overcome despair with trust. From his own crisis, Francis showed that God's love conquers fear. Surrender your worries to him. He delights in our weakness and turns it into strength. Here is the most famous prayer attributed to St. Francis de Sales, which is often called, "Be at peace." Be at peace. Do not look forward in fear to changes of life. Rather look to them with full of hope as they arise. God, whose very own you are, will deliver you from out of them. He has kept you hitherto, and He will lead you safely through all things. And when you cannot stand, God will bury you in His arms. Do not fear what may happen tomorrow. The same everlasting Father who cares for you today will take care of you then and every day. He will either shield you from the suffering or will give you the unfailing strength to bear it. Be at peace, but put aside all anxious thoughts and imaginations. Amen.